So, I've seen Annihilation twice already, and let me just say, I really like this movie. Although admittedly not a perfect movie, it's still one of my favorites. The visuals here are gorgeous, as you can probably tell from the clips I'm showing you. You can easily tell how much care and detail went into the scenery and creature designs. My favorite example of this work can be found in the bear. The bear is supposedly a sick creature that imitates the screams of its previous victims. The animators tried to display how ill and broken this creature is by having the face be tattered and torn. A funny side note I'd like to add would be how this bear is made by the main designer who worked on Paddington. The best thing about this is, as the team put it, Paddington is a very nice bear, and Paddington Station in London is a very elegant Victorian station, so we thought, what was a slightly rough around the edges station? So our bear was called Homerton. I just thought that was interesting. But Annihilation is about a comet that hits a lighthouse by a beach. Around the lighthouse forms a strange barrier called the shimmer. Inside the shimmer, organisms' molecules begin to combine and rearrange. An example of them combining would be there's an alligator that's a combination of a shark, an alligator, and a leech. An example of them rearranging would be there are plants in the shapes of humans that are made up of human molecules that were rearranged into plant leaves. These creatures and designs are another form of a beautiful set and creature design. Now, one thing that sort of drew critics away was how nobody really understood the film's ending. I won't go into what happened, but I'll explain why they didn't get it. Annihilation is a movie about self-destruction. There was a line from the movie that really sells this point. At nighttime, Lena and the psychologist from the team can't sleep and talk to each other by a lamp. They talk about Lena's past marriage with someone who is on a team that previously died. She asks if the psychologist has any idea on why her husband would volunteer for an alleged suicide mission, to which the psychologist retorts with, "Almost none of us commit suicide. Almost all of us self-destruct." This helps us figure out more about the movie. Each of the people on the team have some self-destructive behavior they're dealing with. Anya faces drug addiction. Shepard faces the death of a loved one. Josie self-harms in order to feel adrenaline, and Dr. Ventress has cancer, and Lena had an affair. Their deaths all had to do with what they faced. For instance, Anya was eaten by the bear. The bear embodies paranoia. Shepard let herself be consumed by the bear as well. Josie let herself be consumed by the shimmer's power. Dr. Ventress, well, I'll have to get back to you on that one. I guess the best way I've seen it put was how Alex Garland, the director himself, said it.
At that themic heart of Annihilation, it's a film about self-destruction. And self-destruction could include psychological self-destruction, self-destruction via behavior, human behavior. But it could also include cancer, because cancer is one's own body attacking itself effectively. And it might be caused by something external like smoking, but in the end it's a tumor of one's own cells that is causing the problem. So anything that fitted into self-destruction worked themically, I suppose. It's also got something else, which is that not all self-destruction is quote unquote bad. I think one could say reasonably that certain kinds of self-destructive behavior are bad and cancer is bad, but the life cycle of a cell, which is happening the whole time within our bodies, is not bad. It's part of the restructuring of the body and the keeping alive of the body. And so this film tried to look in a holistic way at self-destruction.
I hope you liked that. I'm trying to expand my content more and trying to make it better, I guess. I'm trying not to just stay with animation memes because, well, I don't know. I really like movies. I like movie reviews, so I tried to make one on my own. probably wasn't the best, but it's the best I could do right now. It's the first review. Hope you like it. I hope you do. Yeah, I don't know how to end this video, so I just will.